Ciao Juventini, sorry for being late. I'm super sorry for being late. It is what it is, guys. I'm really sorry. I was on the. Wait, let me take that away. Up. Wait. Here we are. Here we are. I'm super sorry. Super sorry. I was on the Juve channel, and it was crazy. We were more than 10,000 people watching. Actually, the watch along, it went crazy. It went crazy, and I couldn't leave the people there. We are Juventini, guys. We are Juventini. We are Juventini, and I couldn't leave them. It's normal. It's totally normal. So, wait, let me change here because I have the 2-0 versus Salernitana still up. And actually, today we won 2-0. So, I didn't brief. I'm here. Thank you for following me from one channel to the other. I see Thomas Maklouf, for example. The king is here. No, the king is here. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry that we have to start with that much delay. I believe a 15 minutes delay of what I told you. Thank you for waiting for me. Now we will speak with all the people in the chat. First of all, we start with something beautiful. With something really beautiful, maybe the most beautiful thing. Ah, sono un ultra bianco-nero ed amo soltanto due color. Ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. 2-0. Mamma mia, guys. If I show you the stats. Wait. For the people that were not with me there. Mamma mia. When you will see the stat, you will go crazy. You will go totally crazy. And I want to read a lot of your comments about what you thought about the game and so on. But if I show you the stats, of how much we shot on goal 27 times, guys. 27 times. Genoa 0. 12 times on target. Genoa 0. Block shots 6 for Juve, 0 for Genoa. 13 shots outside of the box, 0 for Genoa. 14 shots inside of the box, 0 for Genoa. Shot accuracy 44%. So let me know, guys, first of all, were you happy? Were you happy about the performance of Juve? Yes or no? Let me know if you were happy or no about that performance of Juventus, about that win 2-0 of Juventus. I want to know. I want to know. First of all, what are your impressions? Nini be saying, no, I'm not happy. Cecilia is speaking about the renewal for Bernardeschi. I think we should give him a chance. Man of the match, Sirigu, without any doubt. You know, I saw a stat after the game. Only one time in his career, only one time he did better versus Lazio. It was years ago. He saved 11 balls. Today he saved 10 balls. Incredible. Let me know. Never had these stats in the past 2 seasons. It's true. And to be honest, Juventus, since 2004, 2005, it was when Opta started collecting all the data, we never, ever in Serie A conceded 0 shots on target. It never happened. So it's the first time since we are collecting data that it happened. 0 shots. 0 shots. I had a donation. I didn't even thank Sisman. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Thank you. Beppe, add 4231 FC emoji after performance today. Yes, but you know what, Sisman? I don't know if we will continue with that formation. Or you will have to put McKennie out of the formation. And I don't know, guys. Normally, this kind of discussion we have to speak in 15 minutes, not now. Now we have to enjoy. But what I'm scared of is 4-2-3-1 is working. Thank you, Tony. 4-2-3-1 is working with a Bentancur that is totally not pressed. It worked versus Salernitana. It worked versus Genoa without any pressure. And it's working. And we are happy with that. When Bentancur is pressed, he starts to stress. And then he starts to do some mistakes. And then it's dangerous in a 4-2-3-1. Can you play Weston McKennie there? No, because Weston McKennie is not used to that 4-2-3-1 role. He's great in a 4-3-3. He's great in a 4-4-2 that becomes a 4-3-3. In a 4-2-3-1, probably not. Ciao Jason. Pellegrini got subbed because he was already on a yellow and he tends to get involved in scuffles. And we could not afford to go down with 10. Yes, Pellegrini played a really great first half. Probably one of the best in the first half. We can see heat maps and stats and everything you want to. But now we have to admit that Pellegrini, why was he sub? No injury, and that's already a great news, but for two reasons. First, he has no 90 minutes in his leg. Second one, why? Because if Pellegrini receive a second and he has a red, that means that Alexandro will play in Champions League versus Malmö, because Pellegrini is not in the Champions League list. And then you have only Alexandro to play the next game in Serie A. Pay attention to that. Tony, that made the donation, what did he say? Panita had more headers back to tech than Genoa. It's true. It should have been 10-0. Yeah, but you have also a goalkeeper. Don't forget about the opponent goalkeeper. We're playing 11 versus 11. Genoa played disgusting today. Never they attempted to do something. A bit in the beginning of the second half, that was it. Grazie Tony. Beppe, I want to plead for Quadrado emote. I love him. 4-2-3-1 best formation for us. Just please get out Morata and Kulu. Allegri was very impressive. Ciao Robert, by the way. Ciao Jason. Ciao Hosar. Ciao to all the people, especially the members that are here on the channel. Zaki, Cecilia, thank you guys. Ciao Andrew. I agree and I don't agree with you guys. I agree and I don't agree with you. Again, Morata is Morata. You're pushing me to defend a player that is not even my favorite player. SP saying, Beppe, any chance you heard what Morata and Allegri were yelling each other? Translation, please. I didn't heard it, but I saw it, and I know why it is. Because Morata was doing something stupid. He was doing something super stupid. Ciao Zerdest. What was he doing? It was actually putting Juventus in difficulty because of protest, because of his frustration, because he was angry. He was about to receive a second yellow card immediately, like Sergej Milinkovic-Savic with Lazio today. I was watching the game, leaving the team in 10 men. The problem is that Lazio was winning 3-0. At the end, they did 3-1. Juventus was winning only 1-0. And this kind of thing you can't allow. It's absolutely not allowed. This is, if you want to be pissed off with Morata, be pissed off because of that thing, not because of the other thing. Because playing 4-2-3-1, Morata is there alone. And if today you go to the stats of the game, guys, I want to show them to you. I want to show them really seriously to the stats of, where is he? Ciao Allen, I will read your comment a bit later. Look at the stats, the individual stats of the players in attack, okay? They had two players with the most shot on target. Who were there? Bernardeschi with 6, strange, Bernardeschi that has so many attempts. Dybala with 7, okay? If you have these two players with a lot of shots on target, that means that it comes because of the fact that Morata is playing a specific role upside. He's actually working on the defense. He's actually making sure that the people are man-marking him. He's opening spaces for a Bernardeschi. Then, if Bernardeschi is taking 6 times his chance and is only able to only one time to shot on goal, it's not the fault of Morata, of course not. Wait, the stats disappeared. So here they are again. Because only one time he was able to shot on target. When was that? It was the only time when he entered in the box on the right side and he shot with a beautiful right shot with his right foot, and Sirigu was able to catch it. Otherwise, it was 4 times out of the box and 4 times he shot it over the goal. Not good for Bernardeschi in terms of being precise. Dybala 7 times, 3 times on goal, 1 time he scored. And then you see that Morata 3 times and 3 times on target. When was it? Because he actually had 0 chances on goal in the first half. The first one arrived at the 45th minute when, jumping in the air, he was able to coordinate himself amazingly well. He shot on target, Sirigu was able to take it, then he tried to chip Sirigu in the second half. Sirigu took it, it was quite easy, and then the third one where he was fighting like Alan Boxic, for the older generation, fighting, taking the ball and opening himself an attempt where he shot on goal with a beautiful one and Sirigu was taking it. I'm not that pissed off with Morata on that one. Then again, we are going back to what we are saying a lot of times. If you're expecting for Morata to be a Lewandowski, a Cristiano Ronaldo, your expectations are wrong, not Morata. Morata is doing his best. We know that Morata is that kind of player that is able to fight, yes, to give his heart on the pitch, yes, but probably is not able to do more than 15 goals a season. We know that. Then if you are speaking with me about the qualities of Morata, I will tell you that you are correct. But if you tell me that Morata, we have to put him out of the team, that he has to change, I'm really, if you want to know who I am most disappointed about, I'm disappointed in Moise Kean. Moise Kean is not doing well. And I'm expecting more from Moise Kean that we still took for 40 million euro. Allen Grande, thank you for the donation, buddy. Saying we should have the second striker on the pitch before the 75th minute to finish the game. In my opinion, Kean should have came in for Bernardeschi. He slowed the game due to the lack of confidence using his right foot. I need to understand, Alan, who is slowing the game? Was it Bernardeschi or Moise Kean? Because Bernardeschi, again, second assist in 2 games. He gives some balance into the team. He was playing central where there was nobody. He was actually opening spaces for a lot of us. Did you see Allegri shout at Morata? Yes, I saw it, Rob. Why was that? Because he was doing something stupid, totally stupid. So, wait, let me take away the one football ad because the video is not sponsored. So, if you're speaking about Bernardeschi, look at Bernardeschi where he played. I want to show you some things. So these are the initial 4-2-3-1 of Juventus, 3-5-2 of Genoa. If you see actually here, we are the black dots of Juve. We played really high today. Look at Dybala. He had the freedom to play wherever he wants. And look at Bernardeschi. He was not playing on the left because we had the Pellegrini who was there. He played really centrally to play between the lines and give some opportunities a bit more central on the left side. That's an important one. Normally, a Kulusevski should have done the same as Bernardeschi, going a bit more closer to Dybala. Why? Because Cuadrado was here. Now, the problem is, look at how many men you had from Genoa. 1, 2, 3, 4 men average position were here on the right. That make that actually Kulusevski should and was actually giving some support to Cuadrado, which was absolutely not needed on the other side of the field. This is the truth. Kulusevski, better, yes, a bit, but still not great because he's too shy of a Cuadrado that is taking all the wing. When was Kulusevski better? When Cuadrado started to be a bit tired and stopped going too much up on the field, and then you had Kulusevski that was taking in his initiatives. Could have done it a bit earlier. We need a new midfielder to partner Locatelli for a long-term 4-2-3-1. I agree with that. Locatelli is becoming a great regista. I wonder if the profile of midfielder we are looking for will be more box-to-box than a 6. Good question. If we go for that 4-2-3-1, we play with Chiesa on the left, with Cuadrado up on the right, with Danilo giving some stability on the back behind. You can change because you can put the Kulusevski up. One that I am missing is someone that can replace Bentancur, because I am praising now Bentancur, yes, but Bentancur, I am curious to see him playing with a team that is pressing a lot in that 4-2-3-1. That's what I'm scared of, and you know that I love to defend Bentancur a lot. Huh? I did hear what SMS said, and he deserved a second yellow, you see. Morata, I don't know what he said, but luckily On time, he was put out of the field. Morata many times using bad talking on the pitch. Yeah, because he's frustrating because he doesn't score. Like home of Juve is saying, Morata is a real Juventino. He was unlucky. Well, unlucky, I don't know, but he was frustrating because he was not working. Oh, Kiche. I don't know if you are able to read it or not, Jacopo. Jacopo is my big buddy, guys. He's my big buddy because he's helping me a lot and he's wishing me a great work. Look, it's 11:20. I started at 7:30, I believe. We are 4 hours later. I'm still going. I need to hydrate myself. Grande Jacopo. Crazy stat from a regista trequartista. We have are the third best in goals conceded, but only 22 goals scored. This just to prove that we need a goal scorer, plain and simple. I agree, but guys, it's totally correct. Your comment is totally correct. Juventus with only 22 goals, it's not enough. It's absolutely not enough. We have to do better. 100%. 100%. I agree. I agree with that. Now, it's already good that we are going towards more than 1 goal victory. 2 versus Salernitana, 2 versus Lazio, 2 versus Genoa. But what I was pissed off today was the fact that, guys, if you need 27, even if you have a super Serie goal, you can't have 27 times the chance before scoring 2 goals. Especially if your first one comes from a corner kick. Beautiful one. Beautiful one. Really beautiful one. But not enough, guys. Not enough. No. This game should have been a 4-0. Easily. And this is where Juventus has to grow. Now, step by step. Step by step. Guys. Step by step. Ninib, Dybala, the words of Dybala. Renewal, we have to wait. Management has other things to think about now. It's correct. It's correct. Unfortunately for Dybala, but guys, everything is okay. Everything is totally okay. There is no problem with the contract of Dybala, but you know that we have a lot of things to check. A lot of things to check now. We are surrounded by enemies that they want to check with the police, the financial police and so on. At the moment, they are thinking about other things, what make totally sense, 100%. Thomas, we cannot deny there was progress tonight. It's true. I'm happy we have no new injury, and that's an important one. And that we didn't really miss the injured players. Because don't forget, guys, this is something that now Thomas is reminding me. We are playing in a new way of playing that 4-2-3-1. We are playing without Danilo, without McKennie, that was in top form. We have no subs for like De Sciglio is not there. We have Caio Giorgi that we never saw, to be honest. I know that a lot of people said, we want Caio Giorgi. We had to finish the game earlier, and then we could have saw Caio Giorgi. We are missing Federico Chiesa. I don't know if you know what it means, but you are missing Federico Chiesa. It's a big loss for the team. So I agree totally with Thomas. SP, who's saying, I'm not sure what Juve has in plans for Locatelli anymore. He was playing as a center back every now and then. It's true. It's true that at a certain moment, as we were putting pressure with De Ligt and with Chiellini, the guys, they played the first half of the season as really next to Szczesny, and now we are playing a lot more up. So Locatelli, to take his breath, he was actually building from the back as a last man, as a libero. You know, that position that used to exist in the past. He was playing there as a center back. It's true. We'll be able to play like this versus a mid-table club and not 18th in Serie A. And that's a big opening of the discussion. I don't know. Because look, I show you. Average positions in the game. Look where Locatelli is. Look where Bentancur is. There are absolutely no pressure at all by the Genoa players. No pressure. If you want to put the substitute ins as well, look, boom. I will take away the three players that went out. Who are they? It was Pellegrini. Let's take Pellegrini out. Let's take, who was it? Morata out. And then I don't know who went out. Anyway, we don't care. It's okay like that. You see, there was no pressure. There was no pressure on the midfield. We were alone. I don't know if Bentancur will be able to play like that in a 4-2-3-1. That's my big question. Because we spoke a lot of good of Bentancur when he was playing with Sarri. I continue to have faith and believe in him. But then he played bad. He played bad. Also this season, he started well a few games and then he disappeared. He played bad. 2 goals are poor. Yes, it's true. It's not enough. Beautiful game and also incredible frustrating game. We need someone that is able to put it in the net. Morata isn't that man. I agree. I am not disrespecting Morata, guys, about his work, because his work rate is impressive. But it's true that he's probably not the man that we need. But I personally didn't even want Morata back last year. I knew already what were the great things of Morata and what were his limits. I knew it. Still no Soulé. Guys, the biggest fan of Soulé, it's me. I love him since 2 years. I'm watching him under 19, under 23. Still no Soulé today. What was the minute Dybala scored at? Can someone tell me? Or do I need to check myself? The Dybala scored at, I believe, the 83rd. Let me check. Can I find it? The stream. Let me check. We scored at the... Where was the goal? These are all inside of post games. So I'm trying to check. 82nd minute. People are telling me in the chat. You were faster than me checking. 82nd minute. Guys, that's when Dybala scored. Ciao Juventini, the last time he didn't enter because we entered Soulé. Today he entered super late, but we had to score first. We had to kill the game. I told the people before the game, in the pre-game, that Genoa, they scored 59% of their 17 goals. And how much are that? That's 10 goals in the last 15 minutes. Could have been really, really dangerous. So Moisken already proved himself at Paris Saint-Germain, at Juventus in the past. He already scored 2 goals. He has the priority. He's the number 2 after Morata. Look, we have the words of Allegri about Pellegrini. Why did I sub Pellegrini? It's because he was already booked. And I prefer to insert Alexandro in the beginning of halftime. You know why? Because if I explain you why. We know that we have 5 possible subs. 5 possible subs per game, okay? But the 5 subs, they can be used only in 3 spots. So you can do one sub, and then you have to do 3, or you can do 2, 2, 1, or whatever, but only on 3 different times in the game. The only joker that you have, it's at halftime. In the locker room, if you do a change, it doesn't count as an extra slot, and then you have an extra slot like a 4th spot, actually, and that's why Allegri chose it. But Soulé, guys, how much I would love him to play. Today was not a game for Soulé, because you are winning only 1-0 until the 82nd minute. Then, when we scored that second goal, Ciao Juventini, he went up, but then we did like 150 passes and actions and attempts in a row where Juventus was doing well and the ball was not going out. And at the end, how many minutes did the guy had? Like 3-4 minutes. So if he would have played Soulé again today, people would have been really pissed off. Why? Because he didn't play enough time, and that's not okay. Let's enjoy this game. We'll need a lot of goals on Wednesday. I believe that on Wednesday we will play with a lot of rotation team. I believe we will see Moisken. We will see Alexandro because he's obliged. Maybe De Sciglio, not sure because he was not on the bench today. Bonucci will play. Maybe Rogani, Bonucci, I would not mind. But I see some rotations there. In the midfield, Rabiot will play for sure. Maybe Arthur with Locatelli resting we already qualified, guys. We already qualified. So Malmö won the Swedish league today. Congratulations to them. So if they celebrate, we will have a good time. Let me see who was your man of the match. If we launch a poll now. So man of the match, was it Locatelli? Was it Dybala? We have 4 choices, guys. Locatelli, Dybala. I need 3 other names. Chiellini was fantastic today. Chiellini was fantastic. I need one more name. Maybe Quadrado. Yeah, let's put Quadrado as a 4th man. I can put only... Yeah, no, Sirigu, of course, guys. Even if he conceded 2 goals at the end. But we can put... I focus on the Juve players, huh? I put the poll with 4 players now, so you have the choice between 4 players. Tony Spontano is saying Quadrado. Mr. Underrated Juan Quadrado for RB comes. Locatelli for Robert. Home of Juve, Pellegrini. Pellegrini played only for 45 minutes, but he played them really well. One step at a time. Once upon a time, we were having issues with bottom table teams. It's true. Empoli, Verona, Udinese. Verona that today did again a crazy win. Now we gain confidence back, beating the teams we should beat. Ciao Harley, who's subscribing to the channel. Grande Harley. I think Betancourt in a 3rd defensive mid in a 4-3-2-1. Yes, that's better. By the way, Jason, normally Tuesday is great. I will message you so that we can align on a hour, a specific hour. But it should be okay for me for Tuesday. Bonjour Beppe, drôle de match que d'occasion manquée. Bernardeschi n'est pas mon joueur préféré, mais il l'a bien fait. Il nous manque un vrai striker avec un instinct de buteur. But Sylvain is recapping perfectly. He's saying hello Beppe. Strange game. A lot of occasions that we missed. Bernardeschi is not my favorite player, but he did well. We are missing a real killer instinct striker. He recapped the game. 100%. So who's winning? Is it Dybala? Is it Locatelli? Is it Quadraro? Or is it Chiellini? At the moment, it's quite a stretch, quite close between Locatelli, Dybala, and even Quadrado. So, guys, vote, because I really want to know. My favorite one today. If I'm watching, let me think. My favorite one is Locatelli today. 105 touches. By the way, do you know who touched the most balls today? I can tell you. The most balls touched by who? 32% at the moment, Dybala winning, 31% Locatelli. I'm curious to read your answers. Who touched the most balls today? Speaking about football, guys, huh? Definitely Quadrado. The goal was fantastic. Cecilia is speaking about the man of the match. How Locatelli is getting more votes than Panita. Locatelli played a great game, guys. I counted 2, not 3. Bentancur touched the most balls. No, it's not him. Bentancur, no. Kulusevski, no. No, Kulusevski didn't touch a lot, by the way. Tech, yes, Tech. No, Bentancur. Tech, De Ligt. Bentancur 100%. Ooh, you're wrong. I will tell you. I will show you who touched the most balls today. So, player distribution. Touched balls. Quadrado touched the most balls with 135 touches. 135 times he touched the ball. That's a lot. And then followed by De Ligt with 108. Bernardeschi 67, so he's far away. Chances created the most by Bernardeschi, 4. And then you have Morata, 3. Kulusevski, 3. Look, Locatelli, 105 touches. 104 for Bentancur. 108 for De Ligt, and then pass accuracy, if we put them here, in pass accuracy. We see 100% passes accuracy for Luca Pellegrini. Moise can, but yeah, can we really count him? He didn't play a lot of time. And then 95% Chesney, the league 94. I love. We should always aim to have over 90% of pass accuracy. Otherwise, it's difficult, really difficult. Total passes, I told you. Quadrado with the most passes. So Quadrado, it makes sense that he's really up, and he scored also. Total crosses, 5 crosses of Pellegrini. Remember, we were needing a player like that. 5 crosses. Alexander 0. They played both 45 minutes. You see? Bentancur is actually a good midfielder partner for Locatelli when he has to play simple and focus on ball winning. Yeah. When he tries to dribble or play penetrating passes, his weakness knows. It's true. It's true. And that's why sometimes we have to also to understand what players we have and also accepting what they are and not expecting a totally different player because they will not be coming. And that's why I'm stressing, because when we'll play a big game with a 4-2-3-1, is Bentancur able to do that? I don't know. Locatelli is reading the pitch before even receiving the ball. He's a very intelligent player. Totally agree with that. Quadrado, my boy, for Tony Spontano. And by the way, your boy is third because Locatelli is now 33%. You see, showing the stats, some people change opinion. They are now voting for Locatelli. 32% for Dybala. Hey, Beppe. What do you think about Julian Alvarez? Thank you, thank you, Rambo. My friend Rambo, thank you for the donation. What I think about him, I'm honest with you. I saw a few clips on YouTube. I never saw a full game of Ricky Alvarez. I know the stats, he's impressing, he's scoring, he's banging goals. A lot of clubs are interested in him. I know that he has a release clause of 20 or 25 million euro. I don't know. It's always dangerous, huh? Argentinian players are always dangerous. You know, if there is one thing that I'm a bit scared of is short. It's not a tall player. He's short. And can you imagine playing with Quadrado on the right, Chiesa on the left, Dybala in the middle, Alvarez in the box in a 4-2-3-1? You miss some centimeters there, huh? We already have a lot of short players. It's not a mystery if Juventus is not scoring a lot with headers, huh? It's not a mystery. Ciao Shraga Climber, who's saying I am formerly MDL CR7. I remember you. Thank you. Welcome back, buddy. Pace 1G in 4-2, and thank you again to all the members. You know, I try to give priority to the members in the chat because I try to read as much as possible comments to give you the opportunity to be read. It's not always easy. Now I stop, so I see the comment of Aldo as well, who's saying Ciao Beppe, Ciao Juventini. Sorry, I'm late. No, I was late today, really late. Happy for the win, even if it's versus Genoa. A win is a win, Forza. But thank you for all the members. You are making me super proud, and that's why when I see you, I try to pin it. In 4-2-3-1, Pace 1G saying you need to have 2 very agile wing backs and 2 very good defensive midfielders like Milan has. So the 4-4-2 and 3-5-2 will be seen soon. I believe we will go back. From the moment you win again Danilo, you win again Chiesa, and especially McKennie, from the moment that you will face especially stronger team, I think we will go back to a more stable 4-4-2. Because otherwise we play a 4-2-3-1 and we will be killed, because then Locatelli alone will not be enough. Then, who knows if Bentancur is able to prove all of us wrong. Beppe, what do you think if we send Sule to small team for 1 year loan instead of keeping on the bench? But guys, Sisman, guys, the guy. Okay, I will explain. Ciao, Riccardo Santomaggio. I will explain. By the way, let me take away my shirt Oh my guys, sorry. I'm still here. Don't stress. It's already more than 4 hours that I am on my seat. Mamma mia, I just. Oh! Oh my man! Ooh! Oh my man! Oh, my ass is hurting. I said too much. And it's a great chair, so imagine if I had a bad chair. Mamma mia. No, guys, seriously, speaking about Matthias Soulé, he's not a first team player at the moment. He's 18, he's an under 23 player. Why is he with the first team? Because Chiesa is injured, and that's why. That's the only reason. He made his debut not long, that's true, not a lot of minutes, that's true. Will he have some opportunities? It depends of Juve. If we are playing versus Venezia and we are winning 4-0 at the 60th minute, probably you will see Caio Giorgi and Mattias Soulé, probably. But at the moment, he's not a first team player. So, no, from the moment Chiesa is back, Mattias Soulé will probably go again with under 23 finishing his season. Because don't forget, normally Mattias Soulé is not even an under 23 player. Normally, Mattias Soulé is an under 19 players that this season received the chance, thanks to his talent, to play with the under 23. So, step by step, we will see him. We will see him. Ciao, Riccardo. Beppe, as always, thank you for your time and passion from your Juventus family, Melbourne, Australia. No, thanks to you, Ricardo, for always popping in and being here. Thank you, Ricardo. By the way, I asked my wife to iron my beautiful shirt of Juventus Melbourne. This week I will put it on the videos. So watch this week video because I will have your shirt. That's not true, guys. Sometimes you're also negative. You're making my life depressive. Sometimes I read you and you make me so depressed. Mamma mia. You know what was important today? To win 2-0. I don't care about seeing a player for the first time playing today, Caio Giorgi, 30 minutes. Imagine Caio Giorgi enter, he's emotional, he's stressed, and he lose the ball, and we concede 1-1 versus Genoa. I would be pissed off. I would be super pissed off. I don't care. I want to win. Do you think that I will jump in the air because Mattias Soulé received 3 minutes? No, I am not. I want to win. And from the moment that we will start to win, then we can speak about entering the players, let them grow. At the moment, I want to win. And guys, forget about it, but you have a player like Adrien Rabiot that is earning 8 million euro. He has to play. A few minutes, maybe. He has to play. By the way, Dybala won Man of the Match with 36% of the votes. Am I a fan of Rabiot? No, I'm not a fan of Rabiot. Is he a great player? Sometimes. But it makes sense that you are playing at a certain moment. You are winning 2-0. You let the other ones recuperate a bit and you play him. Ciao, Nick. Ciao, Nick McCaleb, who joined as well. Fino alla fine, Pierangelo. I love the beautiful name, Pierangelo. That's how Ken felt when he got up from the bench. Probably yes. I felt the same. Ciao, Sam Mikalev. If you guys want anyone to hate on Siriku because he stopped the 4-0. No, but Juventus has to do better. But guys, we have to do better, and we will have to do a lot better. We are far from perfect, guys. Today we had to win 4-0. Disregarding Sirigu, that was perfect. We have to do better. Do we have the best team? For me, the team is not 100% finished. That means you don't have all the players assorted well. If you do one formation, you miss a bit. If you do another formation, you miss another bit. So that's the difficulty. In the winter mercato, I'm trying to see what Juventus will do. Sule is perfect. Is in a perfect position. He gets game time on two teams, and he has even gotten his first team call up. And Argentina is doing great. Stop trying to push the ball. Yeah, but it can't be too long, because then he will have the problem of Fagioli sitting on the bench of the first team. Now Chiesa will come back in January, so Mathias Sule will be with Juventus for the next game. We are playing. By the way, we are playing versus easier teams like a Venezia and so on. So maybe he will have his chance, maybe not, but he's gaining experience, he's training with the team. When Chiesa is back, he will finish the season with under 23 to having that gaming time. Thomas, my response to those asking for Sule: give him time to train with the first team. He needs to get used to the rhythm and intensity, and from there he will get it. But it's correct. It's totally correct, Thomas. I agree. I agree. I agree. 100%. Last time people were super angry because he didn't play. Come on, he just was called. He played with under 23 on Saturday. He went out after the first half because he had to be paying attention for his health, and they didn't want to risk, so they took him out. On Sunday he was with the team, and on Tuesday they were there. So what do you want, guys? Sometimes we are exaggerating. Do you think that Rabiot would be able to play the same position as Bentancur? Can be, but the problem is then what about Locatelli? Because Locatelli loves to go a bit more on that left side. Beppe, I keep thinking my phone is going off. Why? Winning 4-0 in the 60th minute, you made me laugh. Miracles. 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 I don't even know if he finished high school. I don't care about Malmö game. Just start Sule and Caio. Caio and Sule, they are not there to play versus them in Champions League. That would have been the perfect opportunity for them. Juventus is taking the lead thanks to Alan Yetaryan. Thank you, Alan. Think for the winter transfer, Juve should finish the deal with Zakaria. We need him more than a striker. Today someone, Arif, he wrote me on Instagram. I had no time to answer. He wrote me, Beppe, I was really curious about Zakaria. So I went and I watched the game of Mönchengladbach. Do you know what? They were losing 6-0 at halftime. Disaster. Let me check if I'm able. It finished 6-0. So at 37 minutes, the 37th minute, they were losing 6-0. Zakaria. He played 90 minutes. Huh? Mamma mia. What a disaster. But it doesn't mean that he's bad now. Huh? It doesn't mean that he's bad. But I agree. Huh? A midfielder with these kind of qualities would be a blessing. A blessing. Thank you for the donation, buddy. It would be a real blessing to have a player like him. I agree. Luca Della Place. Anyway, Beppe, today Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's what I said, huh? Against Freiburg. Kone and Zakaria played through the match. That's what we were just saying, Lucas. Robin van der Vers, Beppe is reading comments from 10 minutes ago. I can't follow. You know that I'm really honest, huh? I started at 7:30. I came from a relaxed day, so I had to get. No, to be honest, I started preparing. All these stats and all these kind of things to understand the game. It's a preparation, guys. I'm not joking. I arrived at what time at home? 4 p.m. I started to prepare. Meanwhile, I was watching also Lazio. I was watching that and then preparing the game, the stats, the thing, how many did they score. If I knew that they didn't have any shot on target, probably I would not have written that Destro scored 6, Criscito 5, Fares 2, Cambiasso 1, Caicedo 1, Bianchi 1, Vasquez 1 in Serie A. Probably I would not. But I prepared because you never know. And then prepare. I was sitting, then it started live at 7:30, and I didn't stop. I didn't even go to the bathroom, nothing. Crazy. Freiburg, top team. I was looking, I said maybe Freiburg is first in Bundesliga together with Bayern Munich. No, they were fourth. No, it's true. We are joking. Yeah, soccer is this. I didn't watch the game. I just saw the result. I don't believe, guys. We have a lot of problems, huh? Gravenberg from Ajax. The kid is a beast. He's playing well. It's good that he stayed at Ajax one more season, by the way. Beppe vaping. Yeah, but normally I never do this on live. I don't like live to show images like that. But I told you I didn't even go away. So sometimes, what's happening? Mamma mia. Sometimes it is what it is, guys. Don't do that. Not good. Not good. Goal in the league this season. Messi 1, Bonucci 3. Mr. Ballon d'Or. You know that these kind of comments, I don't even care. But I think the match coming against Napoli and Roma will be really important to our season. If we can't win those, it will be really hard to make top 4. But it's true. It's true. Totally true. Jan looked like he could have cried. Who's Jan? The number of set pieces. Okay. I don't know. I don't know the names of the name of these players. So guys, if I have to recap after 46 minutes of the game, because today it was strange, the post game live, because I spoke so much in the other one that I didn't know if I was repeating myself or not. But what can we say? And I will have to watch the game again and then do a beautiful recap tomorrow. By the way, Pavel, 33. Quadrado is 33. And what I believe of Davide Fratesi, I have him at Fantacalcio. He's doing normally great. He's doing great. So, I believe we need Robin, we need a midfielder more. So, recapping the game, a growing Juve in terms of playing style. We had the chance to play versus two weak teams, we have to say the truth. Salernitana and Genoa are weak team. But I remember Juventus not being able to build any game versus strong teams, versus weak team, versus any team on planet. They were not able to. Juventus today is starting to gain some confidence and to start playing a bit more. We are taking possession of the other opponent halves, and that's something that we didn't see since long time. We had a lot of occasion. We have to be more precise. We have to be better. Ciao, Mohamed. Oh, Mohamed is there. We were missing you. We were worried. Huh? Where is Softic and where was Mohamed? Today you were not there, guys. But we are winning goals. Let me check if I can show you some rankings here. Lega, Serie. Oh no, it's not possible. I will show you on OneFootball. So if we go to Serie A, I love that news. Scores directly from corner. But that's not what we were looking for. We were looking for the table. Milan is first now with 38. That's a lot more than us. It's 11 points more than Juve. 10 points more for Inter. And then 9 points more for Napoli. So actually, it's not that much. 9 points difference between the best Napoli of the world, the blah, 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 blah. It's only 9 points. Atalanta, 34. At the moment, we have to focus on Atalanta. They have 34 points, 16 games played. They won 10 times, drew 4 times. They lost only 2 times. Juventus is starting to grow with a Fiorentina that is still sticking with 27. We have to win game after game after game after game. because all our bonuses are gone. Roma is 25. Lazio is 25. Pay attention, huh? Pay attention. Mohammad, thank you, buddy. Congrats, Juventini. Images where we will be in the Serie A table if we convert chances to goals with all other team losing points every week. This how bad it is. If we were able to score more, if we were able to do good in the beginning of the season, not missing all of this and score the goals we had to score, probably would have been more up. On the other side, Mohammad, if you analyze all the other older games, we didn't score that much. We didn't have so many opportunities. We had less opportunities. But look, what are the fixtures of Serie A? Next week, it will be Juve versus Venezia, if I'm not wrong. Venezia, Juve, pay attention, but we should win. Fiorentina, Salernitana, they should win as well. Udinese, Milan will still be on top. Verona, Atalanta already. That will be a big intensity game. I see Atalanta losing points, maybe at Verona, maybe a draw, like a crazy 2-2, something like that. Lazio, Sassuolo, Napoli, Empoli, and then you have Inter Cagliari. So, you see, Roma, Spezia. Maybe it's time to grab some points to Atalanta from -7. Hey, look, guys, seriously, we were at so many different points. We are starting to catch up. Scudetto, forget about it. Top 4, who knows? Who knows? Good night, Robin. I never answer questions. Yes, I answer. But you have to ask it. Weird. You have to ask me the question. Buddy, Atalanta play against Verona, then Roma. How many points for you think they will drop, if any? But I just answered. Weird. I said I believe that Atalanta will drop points versus Verona. That's what I really believe. I think that Verona, if they lost today, but the fact that they won today, that gave them a lot of conviction that they can do great. Now, the last time I said that Atalanta would not have won, they won. They won crazy. It was 4-0. I don't remember. It was last week. I said Atalanta will not win. They won 4-0. Ciao Giuseppe da Torino. Ciao buddy. Darsi. Ciao Darsi. Quanto mi fa piacere quando la gente mi saluta quando vivono a Torino. Grande Darsi. Roma is in a bad form. Yeah, but one game is not the other. People are starting to go to bed. It's midnight. I'm angry. Was fun. This week I will have some holiday, so I can do some nice things. Davide, team looked a lot better this week. Things finally starting to come together. The last thing I want to say is pay attention to one thing. The season will be long and there will be even more ups and downs. So don't be super excited now. Don't be super depressed when we will lose. I don't know if we will do top 4. Forget about Scudetto. I don't know if we will do top 4. But accept some more ups and downs. Ups and downs. Ups and downs. I want to grow this season. I want to be ready for next year. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't say optimist about the 4th spot. I said that's the target, the realistic target, because I'm just saying that today it's a up and down, up and down, up and down. Then, can we win the Scudetto? Mathematically, yes. Can we finish 2nd, 3rd, 4th? Yeah, we can. I'm not negative. I'm not positive. I think our target is finishing the top 4, but pay attention. Napoli, Milan, Atalanta, Inter, they are running fast. And Fiorentina is having their season of their life. The good thing is that every team can win versus everyone, and every team can lose versus everyone, except of Salernitana and Genoa. Except of that, everyone can win, everyone can lose. And that's the positive, but the negative is that Juventus also can win versus everyone and can lose versus everyone. Seeing Loca develop as a regist, I am favoring Zaccaria over Witsel. It's true, huh? Because if we play in a 4-3-1-2, or 4-2, if we play in a 4-2-3-1, you don't need Witsel anymore. If you are playing in a 4-3-3, you need Witsel. I agree with Abai. Beppe, can I make a request? A little bit of the song by Ciao Torino. Which one is that song? A little bit of the song by Ciao Torino. You can make the request, but I will have to look it up. Let me look it up. I will try to have it for next time. The most talents? Oof, I don't know. The team in Serie A, they grew a lot. I was impressed by, you know how much I hate Inter. Huh? I will never change. My hate for Inter is there and will remain forever. But they are strong. Huh? Inter is strong, guys. Atalanta is strong. Napoli, they don't have the depth. They have great team, great philosophy, but my idea of of Napoli has always been the same. I believe that they will do great this season. I knew it. I said it in the beginning of the season. They will do a great season, and it's confirmed by what they are doing. But I always say they will not win the Scudetto. Why? Because a coach like Spalletti, that I know really well, he's doing amazingly well when things are going positive. From the moment they have a dip or some problems, he gives up, and it's a disaster. How many times did we see Spalletti at Roma, at Inter, at Udinese, that when he's doing bad, he's putting his head on the ground and he looks depressed? And now, with injuries, then with the African Cup and so on, it will be hard. It will be hard for Napoli. You know what? Maybe Juventus will finish fourth and Napoli will be out of the top four. Buonanotte, Aldo. I'm tired. I need to eat. Good night, Lucas. Good night, Mohammed. Good night, Liam van Leeuwijk. Home of Juve, RE7 SP. This week I will have more time. We'll do some nice things. I wanted to do also a tier list about Juve players between 2011 2019 to have a bit of fun. Buonanotte. Ciao. Forza Juve.